Hello, Cuspers. This is the cusp for Sagittarius and Capricorn. Birthdays that fall between December the 18th to December the 24th. The Sag and Capricorn cusp is a cusp of prophecy, which I think is a beautiful title for any cusp. But this is for the cusp of prophecy, the Sagittarius and Capricorn cusp. If you are needing a reading after you get this video and you feel like you need something deeper and more personal, I am doing private readings. Down below is my website. Please do go there and check that out. You will be supporting this channel so I can continue giving you free readings. So check that out, and if you see anything that you are interested in, please do. Once you purchase it, I'm contacted, I contact you, and then you will receive a video reading that you can watch over and over as long as you want, as long as you have internet to guide you until everything comes to fruition in your reading. I want to thank you guys for returning. For those who are returning, you're supporting my channel, getting me, I'm above 2,000 subscribers now. I'm looking for the goal of 5,000. I'm also thankful and being blessed and being guided to continue doing more readings. I'm going to try to break out something different here soon, but I am doing more things on my website as well, so I'm trying to work both of them together. Cuspers, if you are brand new to my channel, and if I do resonate with you, please do like and subscribe to my channel. It helps supports us, and I know that there are a lot of readers out there, and you need to find the one that you resonate with. So if I do resonate with you, jump on board, and I would love to have you guys. Is there anything else I need to tell you? I don't think so. All right, so let's get started in your reading. Of course, I will do your energy readings first. This is a timeless reading, Cuspers. So when you get this reading or the other readings that are out there already for you, know that this is timeless. So whenever you come across it, this is Spirit's way of talking to you for the next 3 days energy read. Okay. All right, this is Spirit. This is regarding Sag and Capricorn Cuspers. This is regarding the Sag and Capricorn cusp. Wow. That's a little more. I will take 4. I really don't like to, but I'm being told to leave them, so we'll just take them all out. Now we'll try to get them up here. Oh. Cornucopia. Can you see this? And I will pull one card for the final advice from Spirit. I just want one card of the Spirit for the Sag and Capricorn cusp. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay. Alrighty. I'm going to take, the next card I get is the only one card up here, and this card is indicating the overall 30-day energy read. This is what's going to get, this is your motto for your energy read, okay? For your 30-day energy read. And then I'll start reading this as I'm pulling your 6 cards for the 30 days. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Not getting out of your head. You have shadow. Okay. Alright, before I go any further, I'm seeing somebody, there has been some type of drama around you guys, but you're coming out of this. There's something that there was some type of choice you had to make. You felt kind of tied up in a situation. You may have had some type of shadow work, some type of personal work that you had to do on yourself. Something very disheartening was brought to your attention, and I feel like you've already gone through this, because you are asking to take some time for yourself to rest and relax. You need to take some time to heal so you can receive this cornucopia. But I will go through these individually as Spirit tells me to, but I just need to get that out. Okay, that's the Spirit. 6 cards for the next 3 days. Golly, yeah. Okay, somebody's fretting about something. Somebody is worried, or they're going to be worried. Somebody is, oh my gosh, it's a lot. How many more of the negative? These are not so much negative cards, but out of the deck, these are my most negative cards. So, now I'm not saying it's negative towards you. I feel like, oh my Lord. The good thing is I got the 10 of Swords, so this shit's going to end. Thank God. Okay, excuse my language, but that's like, I was getting kind of worried here. Like, y'all going to be down in the dumps for the whole 30 days. 3 more cards. But we got to see what Spirit wants. Oh my gosh. I see what's going on. Somebody's worried about something that's not going to come to fruition. Somebody's worried. I got one more card to go get. Give me 1 second. that something they've been wanting or something they have not been able to achieve won't come to fruition. Why, Lord, come over here. It's too far for me. There we go. Okay. Yeah, alrighty. I feel like somebody's worried that something that they really want to happen is not going to happen. They're worried about it, but I'm going to tell you it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Alright, but you got to get out of your head because you're going to create a block and you'll be blocking this whole process with your own thoughts. Alright, so you guys, wow. There is a true sense of urgency from Spirit saying that you need to take time to rest, rejuvenate, and relax. Some of you have to get away from the world and take a day or two to yourself. You've got to find something to ground yourself, because right now I can see why. This set right here, all these cards and these two here are indicating that something was very hurtful. Something has been breaking your heart. Something has been very dismaying and sad and disheartening for you to either hear or go through. And I feel like some of you guys are stuck in a situation. You feel like you're stuck in a situation when you're truly not, okay? But you are being asked, and this is like the major card here, please take time to rejuvenate before you burn out and hurt yourself, physically and mentally and spiritually. There is something that's happening that I feel like you may be losing some type of self due to some type of drama. And the reason why I'm saying it, because you got the shadow side card here, and this is like you need to stay out of your head, and you need to work through something that you need to get rid of and purge it and be done with it. Just be finally done with it. You keep dragging this on, whatever this thought is you're having, Cusper, and it's going to lead you down the wrong path into sadness and heartache. But Spirit is saying, because you are at this reading, that I am giving you an awareness of a situation that you are going through, that they see that once you initiate the advice they're giving you, that you're going to be successfully ending something right now. You got 2 tens. You got the death card and the 10 card here. And you do have a cornucopia, which is an abundance of happiness coming to you, but you got to get through whatever this is. And I feel like you're doing this now. I don't feel like this is going to be the next 3 days. What I think is going to be the next 3 days is you getting through it and purging it, finally getting rid of it, okay? Especially if you're getting this during the time of October when the veil is the thinnest. Spirit is here to help you. Take the time and heed this, because it can simply be gone. This cornucopia can be gone, okay? You're being asked to just go with what you're being advised to do, because you're being forewarned of some health issues, breaking down, something, and some of you guys may have already been purging it right now as we speak, and kudos to you, because you have some happy stuff here coming. But you got this being all tied up, being stuck in a situation, not feeling like you can get out of it. This can't all be in your head as well. You may feel like there's something at home or at work that you've got to fix, but you just don't know how you're going to fix it. You don't know how you get out of it. And Spirit says you do. You do know how to get out of it, because we're here to help you. We're telling you how to get out of it. And you are in your head so much and going through some type of drama in your life that you don't hear us, and we are talking to you. We are giving you signs and symbols of what you need to do. As a matter of fact, if you're watching this reading, this is their way of saying, listen, you got to take the time to heal. You need to put the drama and just turn off the phone, the outside social media, or the outside world for a day or even 2. Because if you do not, then you're going to not create this cornucopia of happiness. You're going to continue on with this shadow life, and you don't want that. Your heart is broken over something. This can definitely be somebody who's hurt you, or a group of people who hurt you, a family issue, it could be work. The point is, something has been saddening your heart. And it has a breaking heart. There's a crack right down the middle of it. This is also telling me that some of you guys have already gone through this in the last few months, that you are on the verge of mending and possibly crying your last tear, if you follow the guidance of taking time for yourself and loving yourself first. You have to come first, and if you don't come first in anything in your life, then you are always going to be last. And what happens to the last person? They don't win. The last person gets left out. And you're going to be growing old by yourself, lonely and unhappy, and wishing that you would have done this a long time ago, wishing you had made that choice. You don't want to be that person. You need to make the action and take the action now, okay? Because Spirit wants to give you this cornucopia. They want to give you this happy, sun, abundant life. They want to give it to you. And it's there for the taking. But you guys really have got to take some time. I'm being told this is like the major thing of all this that you get out of the reading. They want you to love yourself first and take time to heal yourself and purge some old thoughts, old patterns that you are thinking. Something that you have been doing that's not good, and get out of your head. You need to figure out, you need to really cleanse yourself. You really need to remove the negativity from your energy field. We all go around people all day long. And when you get around those people, you pick up their energy. And it sticks to you like glue. And you got to, by the end of the day, do a cleansing of some sort to remove that from yourself. Or you'll carry that baggage. And when you carry that baggage, all it does is keeps building and building and building until it weighs you down, and then you become to the point where you feel like you're stuck. It's not your energy, dears. It is somebody else's energy you're carrying, and you need to remove it. Alright, so this is the shadow box. Look at that person. They're miserable. In their head, they're miserable. There's fear. There's doubt. There's unhappiness. And I feel like some of you are in that moment of something is affecting you either at work or at home. That's putting doubt and fears in your own head. You need to get out of this. This is the energy for the next 3 days. You will be working on purging the shadow side of your issues, the dark side of your issues. And you will only be able to purge it by taking time to heal and take time for yourself, not a buddy system, but for yourself. The very first card you got is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords indicating that you are maybe even losing sleep, going to bed crying. There's probably many nights that I have spread mascara all over my pillow from crying so much, until I realize that I am causing more harm than I am good. But in the same aspect, crying is good because you're purging. But if you can't get out of this stuck feeling and you keep going back to the past, the Five of Cups is looking at something from the past and regretting something. Maybe it's you regret what you've done. Maybe it's you regret what you said to somebody. Maybe it's the regret of the actions that you didn't take that you wish you had taken. But you can't dwell on that. Again, that is the past. You need to let that go and not be in your head. This is a lot of swords. But this is my favorite card after getting all this other crap. There is something you're regretting, though. And Spirit doesn't want you to look at the spilt cups, the spilt milk. They want you to stay focused on what you have successfully in front of you and move along with that. That's going to be your key to get you out. And you also got to find time to nurture and love yourself. Okay? But this Ten of Swords is telling me that that's coming to an end. That 90% of you guys will take advice from the day's reading and say, yes, I'm going to take a day to myself and heal, and do this on a weekly basis if you possibly can, especially if you have a lot of this. This is a lot for a human to endure. And I know most of you are probably doing a lot of crying. I'm feeling that crying. I'm feeling sad. I'm personally feeling mad. I'm mad because I don't know why you are feeling this way, but it's been allowed to stay on you for so long. And I guess my energy is feeling your energy. I'm feeling mad about life. Why did I let this happen to me? When I know this is not my reading, but I'm just saying, I'm feeling that, like, why? Why did this happen to me? But the point is, you may have felt like you've been stabbed in the back by somebody you care about. You may have felt like there is something that wasn't fair to you. Well, I'm telling you right now, that's coming to an end. As a matter of fact, this 10 says it is done. And you're going to have to do the work, but apparently some of you will be, because this is for the next 3 days. The Spirit says somebody's taking heed. And I would say kudos to you. Get rid of that negative stuff that you have collected on your person. And since you are doing that, you have an ending, which is beautiful. Then you have this right next to it. This Four of Wands indicating celebration, happiness, party time. An awakening on your half. If you are spiritually on a path, you will be ascending and awakening by purging these shadow sides. But if you are going through something very sad and dramatic and something has been disheartening to you, Spirit says once you release it, look at you, all happy with your friends. enjoying yourself. This is about stability, okay? 4 is sturdy. They're in the ground, and it's about stability. It's about having that happy time. It's actually about showing off and how well, and there's nothing wrong about showing off. You should be very proud of the person you will become once you start doing the work on yourself. You should be very proud. Because you have the Death card. There is something is dying away, and you are, and a lot of you guys who's getting this video is going to actually do the work, and I'm so happy. I'm getting very elated in my heart chakra right now. I'm very happy. I'm being pulled to the little boy here handing flowers to the Death guy. I don't know what this character is, but he's handing flowers to him. He's being brave, and he's making the change, and he's offering the Death guy flowers like thank you for bringing something to an end. I think that's beautiful. And then you have the King of Swords. This is an air sign, Sag and Capricorns. This is an air sign, and this is about bringing justice. The King of Swords he has definitely got his sword up, and he's ready to cut crap out of his life that is no longer serving him and making him happy or fulfilling his goal, which is to be successful. This can be an air sign around you, Libra, Gemini, or Aquariuses. But this is and he sits on a very square throne with 4 corners, indicating that this is very stable. He wants stability. Again, stability right here. So I feel like there's an ending, which is right above this card here. There's an ending to something that wasn't stable. You have stability coming to you. I am being told by Spirit you may have to step up and be harsh. For whoever this is for, you may have to be the King of Swords. Be dominating a situation and just tell somebody off to get it done and get it over with. Be it family members, be it a job, but whoever this is for, I'm just saying you may have to put the sword down on a situation and say this is enough. I cannot no longer be treated this way. I will not be talked to this way. I will be respected for who I am because I love myself. And I am, yes, so just please. I mean, this is, wow. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like a mother all of a sudden. I don't know why. Okay, now calm down here. Because I feel like some of you guys have had enough. Oh my God, okay, Spirit. Whew. I feel like what I'm getting the emotion being put on me is that you feel like somebody's been talking down to you or treating you like you are, like, especially if you're very well-to-do and you have worked your way up in life, you don't feel like you're being respected for that. Somebody sees you still as that little girl or that little boy. Somebody still sees you, and maybe that's who you was in the past, and you're not that person anymore. I just feel like this has been a heavy burden on you. And I'm just getting, that's what's breaking your heart. And you feel like you can't break those chains. That's what it is. You can't break the chains that's been put around you from the people that's been around you and putting you down, or maybe talking to you, or maybe even belittling you. I don't know what they're doing, but I feel like I'm being talked down to right now, and I do, and I hate that. I'm going to clarify these cards. Blessed Spirit, what's the 9 of Swords here? The Cusper. Thank you. Aw. Yes. This is about knowing your self-worth. Whoever this is for, Spirit is trying to tell me that here is the Capricorn's Queen of Pentacles. It's a very earth sign, very grounded. Knowing your self-worth, getting yourself out of these swords of fear and doubt, and thinking about, or even crying at night, male or female, crying at night. Spirit wants you to lift yourself up and out of that, okay? Be practical about a situation as well as being knowledgeable about your self-worth. And you are a queen. And even if you're a man, you can still embody that queen energy. That very powerful energy of knowing your self-worth in a situation. What's the 5 of Cups here, Blessed Spirit? 5 of Cups for the Cusper. The Queen of Cups. Here's another Queen. This is the Queen of Emotions. This is about putting that lid on those regrets, those past thoughts, those past whatever you're looking back at. You need to let it go. It's done. You can't change what has been done, but you sure the heck can change what's currently going on in yourself, and that means healing yourself and letting it go. You also need, if you have said something and done something, Spirit is telling me that for some of you who has outspoken or spoken, hurt somebody's feelings or whatever, you need to forgive yourself. It's done. You cannot carry a grudge this long. It will just continue burying you. You need to forgive yourself. Put the lid on your cup. No more. You don't need to receive no more. You're done. You're like, I'm done. I'm where I need to be. I am going to control my emotions. I'm going to control my thoughts about myself. And you're going to be, God, you got two queens here. It's like maturity for sure. Perceiving things and seeing things differently. Looking at the situation from your perspective, maybe even from their view. I see the owl up here on the Ten of Swords, like looking at the situation differently, seeing that you have an ending coming, and this is going to give you wisdom. A new birth, a new day, a new dawn. What's the Ten of Swords here for the cusp? Thank you. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is about creating something for yourself. The Three of Pentacles is about being seen for who you are, so you do have an ending, and finally people are going to see you that you are exactly what you are worthy to be, and you are that miraculous person who has achieved so much stuff in their life. Wow. You are actually partnering with something. You might be signing contracts as well. Something's ending and bringing you a new beginning of some sort as well. But whatever effort you put in something, somebody's seeing it. They like what you've done. They like what you're doing. But there's an ending of a cycle that has to be, and it could be almost self-loathing cycle of yourself. The Four of Wands with the Spirit. Wow, wow. These are coming out fast. Yes. This is a lot of choices, a lot of things going on in your head about the stability and about happiness. It's almost like you don't believe it could ever happen for you to have a complete happy life, that you're always going to have this broken heart. No. Don't put that in your head. You got to end that. There's an ending and a rebirth cycle happening right here. And Spirit says yes, it is ending. What's the Death card here? That's the spark, Spirit. What's the Death card here for? Yeah. All right. The Page of Swords is about sad or disheartening news, and that's ending. It's about how somebody might see you. Some people has a sharp tongue. Somebody likes to talk and gossip. Some people likes to put people down, and that's coming to an end. I feel like somebody may have been watching you, observing you, and they may not have been very positive. I feel like they're like a naysayer or a negative type person, and that's ending. A death is coming to that attitude, to that situation, not to the person. I don't do that, and I won't do that. But this is about a death coming to a situation of gossip, of negativity, of you'll be seeing truth, clarity. That's what the death of something old into something new. But what I'm getting here is this Page of Swords turns into the king. So that means you're going to be at the beginning stage of learning to yield your sword, to cut things out, and then you will be mastering that. Because you're going to stand up and be, I don't want to say, the King of Swords can be a bully. They can be. And I feel like you may have to stand up and be a bully towards somebody. And I don't like saying that word, but let me see if I can rephrase it, Spirit. Not so much of being a bully, being dominating in the situation and letting people know you will not be taking their bull crap anymore. Whether it be a family member or friends or co-worker, the point is you're not taking their stuff no more. If they can't say anything nice to you, then don't say nothing at all. I don't care if you're my dad or my grandmother, my mom, or my sister. If you can't say anything nice to me, then don't say anything at all. Simple as that. It's got to be done. Because they are dragging you down. They are tearing you up internally. That's not acceptable. Not acceptable at all. And if you don't stand up and be dominating the situation, I have a fear, and I'm just having a moment, that Spirit, if you are a spiritual being and you're being blocked by your divine purpose, don't think Spirit won't step in. Spirit will definitely step in and end it, which is what's happening with the Death card here, is ending it. And I don't know who's going to lose, but it needs to be taken care of. Okay, what's the King of Swords here? Golly, these things are falling out fast for you guys. Spirit has, oh yeah. Whatever you, okay, Spirit says you know what you have to do. You just don't want to do it because you're being guarded. You're kind of, I do believe some of this is affecting you because it's somebody you know has been treating you like crap. or not respecting you. And you are being guarded. And you're actually putting your blindfolds on because you know what's being done. You just don't know if you can react to it. And the Spirit says you need to be this King of Swords. Again, he is harsh. He can be rash. He also can be a bully. I'm not saying you got to bully somebody, but I think you need to bully the situation and get it off of you. You need to more or less talk to whoever it is that's doing this to you or putting you in this situation. You need to step up to them. My gosh, you've been given, these are long swords. These are swords. This is all about swords, okay? You have a sword here, sword here, sword here, swords here, swords here. This is indicating, my dear, that you are in your head a lot. You're going to do some analytical thinking. You're probably trying to think of ways to get out of the situation and how this person can stop treating you the way they do. Trust me, it will once you stand up to them. I don't care who they are to you. Ain't nobody has the right to put you in this situation at all. At all. Fearful, crying, upset, can't move forward. This is disheartening, and it's almost kind of disgusting to me. They act like they love you, they act like they care for you, they act like they want you around. If this is an employee or this is a or employer, sorry, or this is the family member, but they still say things and do things they should not do. And somebody needs to learn some respect. I'm just being told somebody needs to learn respect. So, wow. I think I'll have to do a really good cleansing after this reading because this is like making me mad. And I don't normally get mad. Okay, Cuspers. The cusp of prophecy. You guys are spiritual beings living in a human experience. Do not let the humans talk down to you or degrade you. You are a human yourself, and we are all brothers and sisters in this world, and not one of us is better than the other. Mother, father, boss, manager, preacher, whoever you want to call them, they are not better than you. So you need to step up, and you need to make this choice. I believe if you don't, you are going to be very ill, very sick, broken down, and this could be a mental issue, this can be a physical issue, but spiritually you're not being able to move forward and remove this block because somebody is doing this to you. And this is crazy stuff, you guys. And I don't like this kind of reading. So, if you guys need a deeper reading on this, on your issue, please get a hold of me. I will definitely love to give you some guidance on what you need to do. The last card here is what Spirit's advice is, and it is surrendering to the journey. Release the control. If you are trying to control a situation, or actually the lack of controlling, you need to actually trust Spirit is guiding you in the right direction, okay? Be the wise old owl and take the advice from Spirit and just go with what they're telling you. Spirit wants you to release yourself over to them and trust what they are guiding you to do. And once you do this, you're going to see a beautiful journey unfold in front of you. And it's going to be a very wonderful experience for you, but you've got to get through this horrible feeling. You're going through it now, but you got to be, I feel like you had to go through this to recognize who you really are. And you're not the person, the thing, or the whatever, the situation they're making you feel like you are. You're better than that. So you need to just trust this journey, trust Spirit, and trust that they're guiding you for your highest good. You will gain wisdom over this. You'll also gain relief. Okay? So surrender to the journey that Spirit has given to you. Purge whatever it is that needs to be purging. And get rid of the naysayers. Have a talk to them. You'd be surprised what the outcome will be. It looks like you have something beautiful coming towards you. You just needed to just surrender to the journey. This journey that you're going to surrender it and let Spirit and whoever you pray to, if it's God, Spirit, the angels, your higher source, surrender to them. Give your worries over to them. Have them have your back, because they will. But here they are guiding you because you're letting in negativity, which is causing this. And I don't like this. But what you got to do is this. Love yourself. Loving yourself. All right, Sag and Capricorn Cuspers. What a reading. I will see you next month on your 3-day energy read, or I will see you next month on the regular zodiac readings. Depends on if you watch them all. I hope the best for you all, and I hope to see you guys. Visit me at my website, and I love each and every one of you. Thank you for visiting. Bye.